I wanna have fun, it's time for a good time. Shot of tequila, beer on tap, sweet southern woman sit on my
Mama, we're all full of lies. My mother was the one into my legs and to my tongue. You should have raised a baby girl. I should have been a better son. If you could count on the infection, naked, amputated ones. You should have been. I could have been a better son. And
C'è la luna, mezza mare, mamma mia, mi maledare. Figli mia, cutterare, mamma mia, pensaccia tu. Se te non ne pisciare, io te va, io te viene sempre baccalare del mano bene. Se ci picchia quando si è baccalare, figli mia, oh mamma, la 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 la. Oh mamma, la 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 la. Mamma dear.
The three genders. Gents. Ladies. Karaoke.
Invincible, and she's just in the background. And she says, I wish that I could be like the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. They'll tell you I'm insane, but I've got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't warn ya. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. And you know I love the players, and you love the games. We are never reckless. I'm covered in the colors of you. Every single you.
I'm a poser, you said it yourself. Don't expect me not to pose when the cameras come out. It's a lesson on looking out for yourself. May not be on the up and up, but I'm on the up and out. So take me to the far side of the beach before it falls into the ocean.
Being chronically ill is not cheap. Oh, but Mickey, you live in Canada. Everything must be covered, right? No, wrong. My medication is covered. This is a non-exhaustive list of things that aren't. Supplements. I take 3 or 4 of these a day. These can be up to like $20, $30 a bottle. CBD products. Those can be up to $40 to $50. Braces can be anywhere from like $15 to $80. This one was like $15, thankfully. I'm not getting it out, but KT tape. I go through like a roll a month. That can be like $15 to $30 depending on what kind you get. A lot of mobility aids are not covered. For example, the cane I use, we were lucky and got it as like a hand-me-down, but usually the same one will be like $40, and that's on the cheaper end. Over-the-counter painkillers are not covered. Heating pads, not covered. Compression socks, unless... No, I think even if prescribed by a physio, depending on your benefits, not covered. Depending on your benefits, things like acupuncture may not be covered. I know for a fact chiropractic is not covered under OHIP. Basically anything that isn't prescribed by a doctor or given to you by the pharmacy, not covered, and that can still have exceptions. Fitbit that I use to make sure my heart is at normal levels, not covered. At my local pharmacy, I don't believe you can get like personal heart monitors covered by OHIP. I may be wrong though. Therapy if you don't want to wait 3 years, not covered. Psychiatry if you don't want to wait 5 years, not covered. Physiotherapy depending on your benefits, not covered. Medication once you're over 25, not covered. Depending on circumstance, you can apply for other coverage, but by default. Hydrolite, we spend like $50 a month on that, not covered. Yes, with OHIP you can survive while chronically ill and have it covered. It is a whole different thing to be comfortable. Being comfortable while chronically ill is not cheap.
All my friends are
Yeah, I literally can't relate at all. Anyways, this is where I keep all my Boy Scout stuff. This is my merit badge stash. I have exactly 58 merit badges. I would have gotten more, but I turned 18 before I could earn any more. Plus, I would have had to get a second stash since this one is full. And having a second stash with maybe like 1 or 2 merit badges always seemed kind of lame to me. They told me I was the most decorated person to ever come out of my troop. They said they didn't keep official records of that kind of thing, but they said if anyone had ever come remotely close, I think they would have noticed. I can also name every single merit badge on here. So we have metalworking, reptile and amphibian study, oceanography, mammal study, environmental science, art, citizenship in the community.
Okay, so friendly reminder that neurodivergent is an umbrella term for anyone whose functioning diverges from dominant societal norms. It's not just a term for autism or ADHD, it also includes all the things listed under these neurodivergent umbrellas, and it also includes mental illnesses and mental health conditions. The creator has included mental illnesses and mental health conditions from the very beginning. It is an inclusive term, not a clinical term, not a medical diagnosis, not a medical term, not an exclusive term. Do not gatekeep.
Catch my breath and hold it for me. I'm wasting my time.
Don't stop, shoot a shot, go out to the parking lot.
Fab Five Freddy told me everybody's fly. DJ's spinning, I said my.
Here are some things I always carry with me to help with my tics. Number 1, headphones. Fuck off! Wherever I'm going, fuck! Whether it's college, shopping, or just out for a walk, I make sure I always have at least AirPods or headphones of some kind with me. Music really helps tics. Wow. Music really helps tics, so that helps me calm down if my tics do get bad when I'm out. Another thing I always make sure I have on me is things like jewellery. This is a chew necklace, so wow! If I get a tic that causes me to bite something or injure myself, I can try and divert it and bite this instead. I really recommend these if you have biting tics, it helps keep you safe. Wow! Another thing, wow, to help distract your mouth is chewing gum. Fucking cunt, wow! It really helps to distract from vocal tics because your mouth's busy and can't really tic. Similarly, I use fidget toys. It keeps your hands distracted and they're quiet. It's perfect.
Draw the cat eyes sharp enough to kill a man. You did some bad things, but I'm the worst of them. Sometimes I wonder which one will be your last lie. You say looks can kill, and I might try. I don't dress for women, I don't dress for men. Lately I've been dressing for revenge. I don't start shit, but I can tell you how it ends. Don't get sad, get even. So on the weekends I don't dress for friends. Lately I've been dressing for revenge. She needed cold hard proof, so I gave her some.
10, you're selfish. 9, you're jaded. 8, the dumbest guy I've dated. 7's like a big game till you're naked. Only 6 seconds and I had to fake it. 5, you're toxic. 4, can't trust you. 3, you still got mommy issues. 2 years of your bullshit I can't undo. 1, I hate the fact that you made me love you. Strike a pose.
Here is how I make my own patches so that they look pretty clear and legible. This is all of the stuff I use, mostly paint, a screen, and some fabric. And then I head over to the font so I don't have to do my own lettering. I prefer a sans serif font, of which there are just a whole lot. Then I write whatever I want my patch to say in the preview. Et voila. This fabric is too thick to trace. Found a different one, light cotton. This is the paint I use, Angulus leather paint. I tape it to my screen. You could probably do it with a piece of paper too. This is a fairly long process that I like to make them in a batch while listening to music or watching a show. Then I take it off of the screen, fill it in. When it's dry, I pin the edges so they don't fray as easily. I find they just last a lot longer. Use a simple running stitch, and bam, it is done. Now you can stitch it to whatever you want. Peace.
You don't need a friend, boy, you're the man.
Where are your titties?
I'm not taking my eyes off you. 3 days later.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Hi, Patrick.
Bitch, I wake up, no stylist. Fresh as fuck, I put it on the up.
You can slap but can also stroke.
Going in the wind as a patty of the truth that it's naked. It's verbatim and it's shaking.
Oh, fake God. I'll fake God, I'll fake God, I'll fake God. Today goes all my troubles on a burning pyre. All lit up and I start to smile. I've grown tired of this body. I come by some and heavy. I've been ghosting a lone ghost in the world. Well, it just started in the hay. With his long johns on, pub went a creeping up to the bottom to the hay.
Motherfucker, where is it? Where the is it? I swear to God. You laughing, girl? You trying to laugh? This funny? Let me show you some fucking.
Hey, did you clean the entire house? Yeah, I also mowed the lawn and planted a new garden. Holy shit. How and why? I have an essay due at midnight that I haven't started. So you did all of this instead of doing your essay? Oh yeah, I thrive under pressure. So if you're not constantly procrastinating on something that you should be doing, you'd end up doing nothing all day? Yeah, pretty much all my motivation comes from external guilt and pressure. I feel like that's not healthy. Oh, definitely not, but that's just how my brain works.
We are good. We are good. You're safe.
You remember when J.K. Rowling said she would march with us if we were being discriminated against on the basis of being trans? Well, this is happening. Rishi Sunak aims to remove trans rights from the UK's Equality Act. This means this would make discrimination on the basis of being trans legal, such as preventing us from getting a job, preventing us from renting a place, preventing us from whatever they want, including potentially in healthcare, giving priority to people who are cis over people who are trans to get certain life-saving treatments. So I hope to see J.K. Rowling at the protest, but I won't hold my breath.
Girl, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Turning $5 jeans into something much cooler. My layout. Disclaimer, I end up not sticking to this. Listening to some good jams.
The rats are absolutely going to hate this announcement. But the rats don't run this city, we do.
Hey, wanna listen to some tunes?